Okay, stick up. Out here, get my exercise here. Thought I'd just do a short video or upload. It's been a couple of days since I've been out here. I've been busy. Haven't been able to get out here and get my exercise in. But I've been doing it, exercise at home. There's a lot of stuff I had to catch up on. A lot of paperwork I had to get done. So, thought I would get on out here since I had to leave out early this morning. So I was like, let me come on out here and get my exercise in while I'm out here and see what's going on. Say hey to everybody. Ain't much going on with me. And I see it's about the same thing going on YouTube. I seen that messed up Halloween costume challenge and contest. Everybody know that was wild and crazy. And I did see some of VS's interview with Rob Rack. And my opinion of it, well, I guess I didn't figure it would be anything different than what it was. I mean, if you have any sense or any intellect at all, if you're on probation, you're going to behave. Even though we've seen that he didn't want to behave. He wanted to say what he wanted to say, but he had to keep that undercover. I mean, he said what he wanted to say, in a slick way, but yeah, definitely he wanted to misbehave, but he kept that intact. But let me see, he got 2 years probation. Oh, he got a long time to go. Maybe by that time, in 2 years, however he felt, whatever he wanted to say, he may, change his mind. And ain't no telling. He may not even be on YouTube in 2 years. Just never know. But I guess that's what probation helps. It helps those people that are on probation, especially if they're on here. Even if they're not on here, things you might have done, you can't do, and you won't do because you don't want to violate your probation. So things that you may possibly want to say, you won't say, because you definitely don't want to have anybody misconstrue what you said or misinterpret what you said. So you try to be on your best behavior, and that's the best thing to do, and that's what probation is for. It's to keep you in line, so you won't break any laws and any rules. So I guess he did a pretty good job in staying in between those boundaries. So it wouldn't, and I guess that's why people were saying it was boring, because they expected him to come on, and even though him being on probation, they expected him to come on and act a fool. But see, what you have to understand is that unless he wants to go back to jail and possibly prison, he's not going to do that. Not even for YouTube fame, as they call it. Not for the clicks and views. Clicks and views is not that important when it comes to your freedom. Absolutely not. And we've seen how crazy he can act. But even him, he knows better. And he do not want his freedom taken away again over some YouTube clicks and views and getting on here acting a damn fool and talking reckless. Because you can best believe he knows how these people on YouTube are in the beef sector and the black sector or whatever. They will drop a dime on you quick. Do I agree with that? No. Absolutely not. Same way they doing Jay Dunn. I do not agree with that. I don't care who it is. Calling people's probation officer just because you're mad at them or they said something you don't like. That is not what the probation officer is for y'all to be calling, reporting every little thing that these people do. That is absolutely wrong to do. If they are not affecting your real life, you shouldn't be calling the probation officer. As they used to say, tell-telling, or whatever it is, tell-telling on these people. Jay Dunn or Rob Rack. So that's my stance on that. It is absolutely wrong. And people shouldn't be doing it. But we know if they're gonna do it, they're gonna continue doing it. And I think I heard early this morning, I don't know if it was this morning or afternoon, I don't know. But I think I heard Pizarro say that Jay Dunn had said that she was going to get off of YouTube until her probation was up. And that's a very smart thing to do. Being that these people are calling her probation officer for every little thing that she say and do on here. That's absolutely ludicrous to keep putting that girl, keep putting her through all of this nonsense. And I know people might want to say Jay Dunn is a nuisance and all the other words that they use to describe her. And maybe she is too. But that doesn't give you right to keep calling her probation officer. Trying to get her in trouble. Trying to get her put in jail. Because how would y'all like for people to play with your livelihood, your freedom like that? If it was you, you wouldn't like that at all. You would be saying the same thing that she says, same thing that I'm saying now, is that uh, that is absolutely nothing to play with. Somebody's freedom. Just because you don't like something that they said, or you don't like the fact that they're on YouTube saying things that you don't appreciate and you don't like. Um, but it's not for you to play with her freedom, and it is the best thing for her to do. But it's her choice. No one can make her get off of YouTube. But it is a smart thing to do. Get off probation and then come back, and then you can wear these people's behind out. However you want to say what you want to say, you know, freedom of speech. But when you're on probation, in some way or another, you don't quite have freedom of speech, because some things that you say can be taken incorrectly. Could be a misunderstanding, or people can take it out of context, is what I'm saying. And you don't want that, because that can cause you to be right back in trouble. Cause you to get right back in trouble. It's hot out here today, smoking hot. But so that's the other thing. Rob looked as wild as he did the night he got arrested, when the police told him to drop down on his knees, put his hand behind his back, with that hair all wild on his head. I was like, my goodness, these people do not care to come on camera looking any kind of way. My goodness, he could have at least combed his hair. He looked like some crazy man. But like I said, some people don't care how they come on this camera. What else is going on? Let's see. I don't think there's that much going on. Other than that, I did see a little bit of M News Live last night. Basically, she was just talking about the same thing, saying what she had to say about how people are treating her, and what Rob was insinuating on VS's Live about him and her, and she had to come back and clear that up. But we know Rob is good for lying and making up stuff, and then he'll laugh about it and then tell the truth. But other than that, I don't think she was. Well, the time that I was in there, she wasn't talking about anything different. I kind of went to sleep early because I had to get up and get some errands did this morning. Other than that, I don't think there's too much going on. Nothing else really going on. But I did want to, the sun, it's hot out here. I just wanted to come out here and let y'all get some of this beautiful sunshine that I'm getting. I'm gonna try to get all the sun that I can get before it turns cold. That's if it turns cold. But I'm gonna get my exercise in try to stay in shape. Because it's definitely easy to just stay at home and don't do your exercise. So I get on out here. Maybe I may motivate somebody. I know. I think I told y'all about the torn rotor cuff in my left arm. I went and did another X-ray, but now I have to schedule for MRI. So I'll be getting that done to try to see if I got a lot of tears or what in this arm. So it's like I thought I was going to get it taken care of and get some injections in this shoulder, but she didn't want to do it until she find out if I got a lot of tears or what. So I'm still not able to lift this arm, use my left arm. Oh my goodness. I don't know what else is going on. I guess all that everything else has stopped people from talking about that cruise, and that's a good thing. It's always going to be something else that'll come along and put a stop to whatever the topic is that's going on. Something new will stop it. I guess the latest thing was Rob getting out, but I don't think that's going to last very long. Probably ended last night, matter of fact, for the beef sector anyway. Now the other sectors, no, they may be happy to see him and all that. I don't really think too many people in the beef sector were really just happy to see him. They just wanted to get over there to hear and see what he had to say and see if he had some trash to talk about Tracy, which he was gracious. He was he didn't really badmouth her. And I guess the few things that he may have said, is just his opinion, is his truth. And if that's his truth, then that's just his truth. But it wasn't like he got up there and just trashed her. Because he didn't. And that was good. That was good that he did. I don't know if he didn't because, of him being on probation and he wanted to be a nice guy. He wanted to be, not do anything wrong to cause anybody to call his probation officer, but it didn't seem like it. It just seemed like he said his truth. And that was that. It wasn't really anything more than that. People were saying, oh, that was $570 or $585, whatever it was, down the drain. It was a waste. Well, my opinion, I won't say it was a waste, because if that's what VS collected to get the interview, and that was what she promised, that she would collect money to get his interview, then that's what she collected. And she did give it to him. And that's what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to try to cheat people. Just because y'all didn't get any dirt or y'all didn't get to laugh at a bunch of BS that Rob could have made up and said about Trisha. He didn't. He didn't go that route. I guess he told the truth. And the truth may not have been funny, but it was what it was. And so that was their promise. He'd give an interview and be truthful, and she collected money, and they donated whatever she collected, and that's what he got. So there's nothing wrong with that. So I don't think I agree with anybody that say it was a waste. Because I don't think it was a waste. He just got out of jail. He needed it. And she collected it. And that's what he got. Was it good? A good collection? Heck yeah, it was good. But he was in need. That money, he could, hopefully he use it wisely and not, take it and use it on, stuff that's not necessary. But that's his choice. It's his money. So that's about all I can have to say about what's been going on that I can think of. And I hope y'all enjoyed taking this walk with me. And as I always do, give you a little advice. Get out there and get you some exercise. Get some of this sun. As I always tell you, and it's true. The sunlight from the vitamin D from this natural sunlight is the best that you can get. So get out that house, slide from behind those computers, come out that kitchen, put you on some shorts and some tennis shoes, and take you a walk. Get you some of this sunlight. It's good for your skin, good for your health. Keep your heart pumping. So, I guess until next video, I will see y'all. Y'all take care. And I'll talk to you later.